What is up, guys, and welcome to the Nerfs and Buffs series, a new series on my channel where I'm going to be going over everything that was changed in the recent patch. Obviously, yesterday we got the 9.0 patch, and the character that you see on the screen now, Ness, or you've probably already seen the thumbnail, he got some pretty good buffs. And he was already a really good character. I'm not really sure why they buffed this character, but we're gonna be going over everything that they buffed with him today. But before we start today's video, I wanted to ask you guys to subscribe. Obviously, you hear this every single video, but it's free. It doesn't take a lot of time, and you can always unsubscribe if you want. So this will be a really short video just talking about the things that he got buffed. I'll be making some other videos about different characters because there were a lot of changes in the 9.0 patch, but we're going to be going over Ness's specifics today. So the first thing that was buffed of Ness is his dash attack, and they increased the power of the third attack and they extended the launch distance, which means that you will be killing earlier. And the third attack, you see, you 1, 2, 3, that third attack will have an increased power, which basically just means that this move will kill a bit earlier. There were times I remember playing as Ness online where the opponent, and she is a pretty light character, would be at 100 and they see it almost kills. This wouldn't be killing until I want to say around 130. It will definitely kill now, but it wouldn't be killing until around 140 before then. So this is a pretty big change for Ness. It'll give him maybe a surprise little kill move that he can use. The next thing that it changed was his up tilt attack, and they changed the launch distance and increased its power, which basically means that it will send in more of an upward direction, so it can be used more as a combo tool now. So you can combo up tilt into up air, combo it into forward air, and many other different things, but is also going to kill a tad bit earlier than it is used to. It usually would kill, I would want to say, around 150%. Now it will kill around 140, and this is on Sheik. As you can see, it used to send sideways a little bit, so you would need to be near one of the horizontal blast zones, but now it should be fine to kill off the top. The next thing is his down air attack, and this is one of his most significant buffs, is that they made down air faster. So now Ness has a spike move, and while the spike was useful earlier, you could combo it before this patch. You could combo it off of side magnet, and you've probably seen the 0 to death where they do forward air, side magnet. It's pretty simple: 0 to death, forward air, side magnet, down air, and they would do something like that off stage, and it would be pretty. But there were ways to DI out of it. But now with this fast moving spike, the spike hitbox is pretty to hit. You can see I'm pretty much hitting it wherever. I'm not really getting the sour spot, which used to happen a lot, and obviously it comes out a lot faster. So this is actually probably the most significant buff out of any of the Ness buffs, because he now has a tool that, and while it can't quite 2-frame, it's not as good as like Falcon's down air that can like go through the ledge. It'll still be a decent move that you might be able to throw out like here, or if you want to recover, if somebody want to catch somebody's coming up recovery, you could do something like that. And that's just really good for his getting early kills if you ever want to spike somebody off stage. So the next thing is that they increased his up throw's power, or his launch distance, which means basically all that means is that up throw is going to be killing earlier. You can see that this is actually a combo, or actually no, never mind. You can see that up throw sends straight up now instead of sending sideways, similar to what up tilt used to do. It would send in kind of a 70-degree angle instead of straight up, and it will kill earlier. It's still not like as great of a kill. If you're going for kills, you're probably going to go for a back throw, unless you're on the complete opposite blast zone. And in that case, if they're at really high percents, like say 130, 120, you might want to go for an up throw if you're on like FD, and it'll kill pretty early, depending on, compared to back throw. Obviously back throw is the strongest back throw in the game, but other than that, you should be able to kill with up throw more reliably now. And the last buff was they buffed his neutral special, or his neutral B. They buffed this move, and all they did for that was they increased its speed. So you can see that it comes out a little bit faster, and you have a little less inlag for it. So it only takes about 4 seconds to fully charge it, while in the past patches it would take around 5 seconds, which means, and a lot of Nesses, if you've watched Best Ness, depending on the Ness, they like to use it right here so they can stall off stage. They like to do a bunch of ledge stalls like that. Some you can use it to mix up if somebody tries to attack you from behind, because the hitbox actually can go behind or in front of you. You can use it to break shields. It does a lot of damage. It does 32%, and that's not even the full extent of its damage. But yeah, these are all of the major buffs that Ness got. Ness was already a really good character. I don't really know why they buffed him. I actually think I'm annoyed that they didn't do anything to PK Fire, but that's just probably the online and me speaking, because it's just a really oppressive move. But yeah, with all these new buffs, what do you guys think? Do you think, obviously Ness is already pretty oppressive online, but do you think he is like top 5 now? If you didn't already think that before, do you think he's one of the top 5 best online characters? Personally, as you guys know, I think Cloud is the best online character, but I'm thinking that Ness is probably pretty high up there now, especially with all these new buffs. But yeah, with that all out of the way, the next video character I will be doing is going to be talking about Simon and Richter, because they actually got some buffs as well. But with that all out of the way, I will see you guys in the next video.